y'all. Hey, I'm KT. If you like what you see, subscribe to me. If you're a returning subscriber, you know how we be. Y'all, let's just go ahead and get straight into this video. So the last video we talked about how to get our permits. If you haven't checked that video, I'll make sure y'all go ahead and do so. Anyway, so you got your permit or whatever. Now the next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna search up on Google. In my case, I'm going to speak for Jackson, Mississippi. Okay. You're gonna put your city in your state. So the next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna put in CDL schools, Jackson, Mississippi. Make sure you put your city in your state. So if you're in New Orleans, Louisiana, you're gonna put CDL schools, New Orleans, Louisiana. Okay. So when you search CDL schools, Jackson, Mississippi, it's gonna give you a list of schools or whatever. Some schools say academies, some schools say training school. Like the ones that say academies, go ahead and give them a call. The ones that say schools, go ahead and give them a call or whatever. So for Jackson, Mississippi, they got 160 Driving Academy. But y'all, when I try to go on and apply to a 160 Driver Academy, y'all have to schedule an appointment to speak with a recruiter. That kind of like threw me off. It gave me a bunch of like bullshit. Like it just screamed out bullshit to me. But that's just my opinion. Like, don't let that discourage y'all. Like, go ahead and do y'all research or whatever. They also have Roadmaster on here. I actually try to do Roadmaster, and shout out to Roadmaster, because if it wasn't for them, I would have never found out that I had a lot of shit going on with my license or whatever. Okay, so y'all, I realized that I really didn't talk about much on the company side if you decide if you want to go ahead and get your permit through the company. So if you want to go ahead and get your permit through the company, y'all, you are going to be on a contract, okay? Nothing in this world is free. So go ahead and get that out your head. Amen. All right. So some contracts are stating that you have to stay with that company within the year for a year, and then everything is paid off. Okay. Specifically, KLM is like that. Now, if you don't stay that whole year, you have to pay back what you owe. Okay. That's all there's really much is to be in a company. Getting your permit through a company and getting your CDL through the company or whatnot. So in this case, I had went to KLM or whatever. I had my permit already, but I got my actual CDL through KLM. So yes, I had to pay $300 and something when I ended up leaving, because why? They issued me my CDL. So yeah, hopefully this clear up some stuff, because I know that I said I was going to talk more about it in the video, and I totally forgot to talk about that in this video. So hopefully, this, stuck through y'all head or something. But if you don't know, I ended up not going with Roadmaster. I ended up going through KLM. They have CRW. Now, a lot of people told me that it was easy getting their CDL, and they work in smaller groups or whatever, so you really get a lot of hands on with CRW. And they got Delta Technical College on here. I know somebody that went there. They got their CDL, and they actually doing good. And of course, KLM is Driving Academy is on here, and they got a lot of other people that you can go through. So in this case, we're gonna talk about KLM. So I got on with KLM. I had my permit. I started on a Thursday. Everything was good, peaches and cream. If you do decide that you want to go to KLM, just know that it's fast paced. Okay. If you want to know more about KLM in the schooling process and all that, make sure you go follow me on TikTok at OldasKT. Everything that you need to know about KLM is on my TikTok. I'm not going to bring that company onto this YouTube because we don't drive for them. So there's no need to really mention them for real. But if you are thinking about going to KLM and you want to know like everything or whatnot, make sure that you go ahead and check out those videos. I still have those videos on my page. I have red hair with a hat on my head, so just go ahead and scroll. It's not really those many videos on my TikTok, so you won't be scrolling for long. Okay. So I got into school, and I got my actual CDL. Like what specifically requires me to get my actual CDL license? You're gonna have to do straight backs. What is a straight back? Literally, you sit in a truck. You pulling the truck forward in a straight line, and then you backing it on back. in the straight line, straight back. Literally what it says, straight back. Okay, you're gonna do an offset. You're gonna be practicing offsets. Now, what is an offset? Y'all really don't know how to describe an offset. Like, just know, like, it got a lot to do with like turning the wheels, making triangles, and then little Dorito chips. Like, y'all, it's a lot. Like, I don't know how to really describe it. I don't really use offset in my day-to-day trucking. Like, I don't use that. You're gonna also what's another thing you're gonna learn? Another thing you're gonna learn in trucking school is 90-degree angles. Now, what a 90-degree is, always like a 90-degree is like this. Okay, this is a 90-degree. Okay, the little corner, the little square, that's a 90-degree. All right. Y'all know how to do that. 90 degrees are like the easiest maneuvers, but you're really not gonna be using that in trucking. You're really not gonna use that in trucking, okay? What's another thing? And you're maybe, depending on your school, you might have to practice parallel parking. You might not, but if you do decide to go to KLM, you're actually going to be learning how to do parallels. You're going to do sight side and blind sides. Honestly, I could say that you're going to use like blind side parking and sight side parking, but anybody will tell you, like, if you can avoid a blind side, please avoid it, because you don't need nothing on your record. Okay, all right. So I know a lot of people have been asking me more about this company. Okay, so I'm going to tell y'all a little more about this company, because that's pretty much it about getting your actual CDL license. You're literally just going to go to a school and you're going to pay attention and you're going to do what it is they tell you to do, because guess what, when you get out on this road by yourself, you're going to adjust to doing stuff how, like, what's comfortable for you doing. Ooh, you're going to literally like do stuff to like what's comfortable for you. Like, if you're not comfortable doing a 90, you're not going to do a 90. Like, you might go ahead and do an offset. You probably do a 45 before you do a 90. Like, I don't know. Like, you literally just going to pay attention and listen to what they tell you to do in school. And then when you get out here on the road, you're going to see what's best for you. You're like, you really going to see what's best for you when you get out here on the road. So yeah, now I'm gonna talk about a little bit more about this company and like something that I feel like new drivers should know when coming to this company. The first thing first, do Martin do follicle testing? Like, do they do hair testing? No. Do Martin train you? I don't think so. How much experience do I need? How much experience do you need to drive for Martin? You need a year of tractor trailer experience. She said, like, they say a year tractor trailer experience, but I didn't have a year tractor trailer experience, so I'm gonna say at least 6 months. Okay, but I seen like on the screen it showed like you need a year, but I'm gonna say 6 months. Okay, so I'm gonna say you need 6 months of tractor trailer experience, but don't quote me though. Okay, so I really don't know how much. I just know that you need to have experience if you're gonna come driving for Martin. They do not hire straight out of school. What else you need to know about this company? Why I got this stuck on my phone? They don't play. Like, they really be watching. Like, they watch everything that you do in this truck. Now, when I say that they watch everything that you do with your truck, I mean, like, if you're speeding, like, speeding wise, they tracking it. They is cracking down on it or whatnot. Do not get into no preventables, because they is gonna put it on your record. Like my last company, KLM, like if I was to mess my truck up, they literally gonna route me somewhere to get my truck fixed, and it's not gonna go on my record, right? Whereas this company, you mess something up, it's gonna go on your record, and you gotta stay 6 months clean to get it off your record. Okay, so y'all also keep that in mind if you're thinking about joining this company. I don't know nothing. I don't know anything about the OTR pay. I am on a regional dedicated account with Reefer. Okay. Do I like it? No. No, I don't like it or whatever. But it is what it is. You know, it comes with trucking. So yeah, that's pretty much what I feel like that you need to learn about this company. But if y'all did find this video informative, make sure to give a video a thumbs up, and don't forget to comment and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Okay, so bye y'all. Bye. I'm gonna see y'all in my next video.